Hi, this is David Minch, G4 Guitar School in Lake Forest with another video lesson. And in this lesson today we're going to be taking a look at strumming and playing a rhythm pattern called a dotted eighth. So this will be rhythm lesson number 5 in the G4 guitar method. Okay, now in the previous videos and in our lessons what we've spoken about is the key to playing good rhythm guitar. No matter really what the pattern is, whether it's a quarter note, an eighth note, triplets, sixteenths, which we've covered so far, even into these dotted eighth notes, is this strumming arm is going to keep moving up and down like the pendulum. Okay, so before we look at the dotted eighth note, let's recap and go back to the 16th note. Okay, this is the 16th note where we've taken a single quarter note and we've split it into 4 equal parts. And if you remember, what we did is we were counting 1 A and A. Okay, 1 A and A, and we made a connection with the strings in every direction. So if I mute the strings here and I strum with my strumming arm 1 A and A, I'm making a connection with the strings on every single stroke. 1 A and A, and with each one of those we have a 16th note played against a single beat of 1. Okay, so a dotted eighth note. So a dotted eighth note really is we're going to be playing the first 16th note and the last 16th note of a 4/16th note pattern. Okay, so if we mute the strings, okay, and we go back to our 16th note where we have 1 A and A. Okay, now the count for a dotted eighth note is the same. We're counting 1 A and A, but we're only making a connection with the strings with the first beat 1 A and A, the last stroke. So we're connecting with the strings on 1 A and A, and you can see my arm still moves through the other strokes even though I'm not making a connection with the strings. So again, the count is 1 A and A. Okay, again 1 A and A. So you may want to pause the video here. So now we've got hopefully the dotted eighth note understood. Well, let's look at how we're going to start playing that with some chords. So we're going to take our friend the G chord, which is a great one to start with because we can strum all the strings and it has a really nice open sound. So against the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, against that, the 16th note will be counting 1 A and A, 2 A and A. There's my 16th notes against the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the dotted eighth note will be 1 A and A, 2 A and A, 3 A and A, 4 A and A. Okay, so let me play the first example on lesson 5 would sound like this with a G chord. We'd have 1 A and A, 2 A and A, 3 A and A, 4 A and A. That's example number 1. If you need a picture of this, then there's a link down below this where you can pick up a downloaded copy of this lesson. Okay, so again, example number 1, 1 A and A, 2 A and A, 3 A and A, 4 A and A. And again, focus on the strumming arm, just keeps moving, keeps playing those 16th note rhythms here. Okay, so let's take a look at example number 2 where we have a dotted eighth note followed by 3 quarter notes. Okay, so that will sound like this. We'd have 1 A and A, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. 1 A and A, 2, 3, 4. So that's examples number 1 and number 2 explained with also some background of how we got to dotted eighth notes. So with this, it's important to practice this slowly, really looking at the strumming arm, keeping that going, understanding that we're playing on the first 16th and the last 16th of that dotted eighth note pattern. So practice slowly. Let's talk about it in our lessons. And if you have any questions between now and then, feel free to email me or call me directly. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.